2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the Fedex Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Outstanding approach shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looks good off the blade. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And after that hole, this player sits in second, behind England's Justin Rose. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
That's tiny. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say Nolans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, so close. Just a 4-footer remaining. Nicely holed and for par. The Englishman Justin Rose currently leading this tournament, playing nicely on top. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's got a chance. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Here's Will Zalatoris. And there it goes from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Oh, well played. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. And back to the course with the live action. And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied for top spot alongside Justin Rose. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Looking good. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. Well, that shot took some serious skill. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Opting for the 6-iron. Great looking shot, this. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
That will drop and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 4 under. And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first, with Justin Rose second. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 7th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Time for the 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here, this one for Eagle.
It was on a good line. No, that's too bad. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it. Going and going and going.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 2 shots up after that one. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, steady now. Okay, let's get back to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well played. And that will move him to 6 under par. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The back nine begins with a shortish par 4. Rich, a chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Great shot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 11th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
13 feet to the cup.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
This one's tracking.
Well played. What an eagle. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one's for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy-cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
That's nicely done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good shot there. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, just missed. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Sitting at 10 under par for the day. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Yeah, good putt. Well holed.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This has eyes for the hole. Top effort, that. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the hybrid.
This one heading towards the green. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's tracking. And the putt drops, now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That was a gallant attempt.
A par putt awaits.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Nicely done.
Second shot here at the 18th.
Well, it's pretty straightforward. Critical bunker shot here to win the tournament. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament.
This one looking rich.
Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich B and the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.